back from lunch, and we are going to go on to the regular agenda. Item number 20. Madam Clerk.
Item 20 is from Human Resources to adopt a resolution authorizing changes to the department analyst and senior department analyst job descriptions.
Good afternoon, Chair, members of the board. Judy Hawkins, Human Resources and Risk Director, and I do apologize. This one should have been on consent agenda. What I'm bringing before you today for the positions of department analysts and senior department analysts, we're asking to change the minimum qualifications, adding the wording of any combination of education and experience that could likely provide the required knowledge, skills, and abilities as qualifying. A typical way to obtain knowledge, skills, and abilities would be, and then it lists out the minimum qualifications. The purpose of this is so that since our applicant pool is changing, and even before the applicant pool is changing, we may require 5 years of experience and a bachelor's degree. We may have somebody with a master's degree and 3 years of experience. And we were only considering giving them 4 years of education a year. So it was not really matching up. This way we can take a look at those that truly have either the years of experience or the higher levels of education but may not have the years of experience. We have seen good applications come through, but they did not meet the minimum qualifications because they did not either have the level of education or the years of experience.
Is this language consistent with other counties?
Yes, this is the exact language that Tuolumne uses, many other counties are using. And we're also finding that there's more and more lawsuits out there. If you have an unreasonable qualification for a position, so this way we're also making sure that we are considering those that are truly qualified.
I see. Any board questions? Seeing none, do we have any public comments on this item? Seeing none, bring it back to the board and look for a motion.
So moved, Mr. Chair.
Second.
Motion by Supervisor Oliveira, second by Supervisor Clapp. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Passes 5-0.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Moving on to item number 21. Madam Clerk.
Item 21 is from the Clerk of the Board of Supervisors to select one member of the Board of Supervisors to act as the 2019 SESAC representative and one member to act as the alternate for the SESAC Association year beginning November 27th, 2018. So this is an item that normally comes to us at this time of year, as opposed to in January when we make our usual bulk of the assignments. And the purpose for that is that SESAC requires that we send them the name of the representative and the alternate prior to the SESAC conference. And that is beginning November 27th. Otherwise, we don't have a vote.
Otherwise, we don't have a vote? Or
Otherwise, we don't get to vote at anything at SESAC.
So, do we have any bids for
I like the
SESAC
alternate.
representative?
Yeah, I would like to maintain my position as a CSAC representative, pending my reelection.
Supervisor Clapp.
I like the alternate, considering everyone complains about me not doing enough committees.
Who's our current alternate?
I'm currently the alternate.
You are?
Yeah, and I would recommend that we consider Mr. Garamendi as the alternate position to maintain what he has done for the last couple of years.
I want to note that we don't have travel budget anymore, so I'm not sure how this is all going to work out. But fortunately, most of the stuff is in Sacramento, so there's time available. I don't know how we're going to do San Diego this year for the conference, but I'm not going anywhere.
You're not going anywhere?
Not going anywhere.
Can this be revisited in January?
That's what you did with the
That's what
NACO
we did.
thing last
So
year.
we can revisit this in January. So, any other comments?
Sounds
Supervisor Mills,
good.
your lights on?
Just to keep our assignment as it is until January? Is that what you're suggesting?
Yeah.
I would concur.
Everybody agree with that? I think I agree with that too, so.
So Supervisor Mills, was that a motion?
If you need it as a motion, that's a motion.
Yeah, we need a motion and a second for that. He's maintaining, his motion is we keep it the same right now.
I would second.
So a motion and a second. Are there other comments? Public comments? Hearing none. Bring it back for a vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Passes 5-0.
Thank you.
Moving on to supervisor announcements. Madam Clerk.
Supervisor announcements. In compliance with AB 1234, chaptered as Government Code Section 53232.3D, board members shall provide brief reports on meetings they attended at the expense of the local agency at the next regular meeting of the legislative body. This report is required to include meetings attended for which there has been expense reimbursement, such as mileage, meals, lodging, etc., but may also, at the board member's discretion, include any other meeting attended by the supervisor on behalf of the county.
Supervisor Garamendi.
Nothing to announce.
Supervisor Oliveira.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Chair. Yesterday, I attended the Montello Job Training JPA, representing Calaveras County.
We're in Sonora.
We were in Sonora.
That's where I saw you.
Yeah, Sonora.
Sonora Boardroom.
That's, no, not for
on
that
that
one.
way.
This was at the
I mean,
Montello
Albany
Job Training.
County.
Yeah.
Oh, this was
Yeah,
Montello.
it was
I
another
pulled
one.
it out.
We were at,
And then at 1:30 on that same day in Sonora, I attended the Central Sierra Child Support Committee meeting, board meeting, with Supervisor Tofinelli. All the report.
Supervisor Mills.
Yeah, we had a tour here last week of the CCWD facilities in West Point, as well as the Calaveras Public Utility facilities down the hill. Really great tour. Talked to the PG&E rep about some of the issues that I've been facing on my side of the county, and then also Copper Fire is in the process of working on a capital improvement plan to accommodate any future growth down there. The letter that the memo that Mr. Trump put out here, President Trump, within the last week, will affect us. And so I've been working with Congressman McClintock and Bureau of Reclamation to ensure that Maloney's federal water in Maloney's will remain federal water in their decisions. So if they go to a 40% unimpaired flows out of Spicer, Donalds, Beardsley, and the rest of them on the Stanislaus, the federal government will retain that water at Maloney's and not affect us economically with their draining. So that's all I have for now.
Supervisor Clapp.
I have nothing to report out.
And I have nothing to report that had to cost the county any money whatsoever. CAO Lutz, did you cost the county money? So you have nothing to report. County Council Megan. No, nothing to report. Madam Clerk. Before we get started, I understand that you and Rebecca went to a witches conference thing or something over the weekend.
Yeah, sort of, we did. We did attend the Witch Walk in Murphy's on Saturday night. It was a very fun event. And my comments also are along that line. I just wanted to announce that next week on Halloween, there will be Halloween festivities, as there usually are. So I encourage everybody to come by and take a look at how departments have decorated and how they're dressed up, and if there are some performances to view, and our Stone Soup food donations for the food bank.
And that was my segue for you to announce that. So.
Thank you so much.
So anything else? Board members, staff members? No? Seeing none? We stand adjourned.
Diane, witches brew involved in that?
So I walked in Monday morning, I walked in.